They won't see me blessed. Trying to take my blessings. They ain't
Welcome back to NBA 2K TV. It's playoff season, my favorite season.
And that means NBA 2K25 is packed with playoff goodies.
And you don't want to miss what my team is serving up. Take a look.
Postseason energy has arrived in the playoff spotlight sim in my team. Head to the challenge menu for a huge opportunity to collect a star player card from every postseason team, including 16 pink diamond player cards available now in round 1.
Play 3 quick games against each playoff team to collect rewards. It's simple. 1 clutch time win, 1 in triple threat, and 1 in full lineup, and you'll be pulling in a new member of your My Team.
You'll take those player cards with you to complete future challenges along the way. The reward level grows as each playoff round.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And it's a serious look this Indiana team had as they arrived at the arena, getting set to do battle on enemy turf. We are set for Game 3 in this Eastern Conference Round 1 contest. It's been a lopsided 2-0 series, but that might change tonight. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the 4th member of our team, Allie LaForce. A look at Indiana's starting group. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. And for Toronto, Barrett is the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Davion Mitchell is out there with Grady Dick. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. You take a look at the Raptors. This is a must-win game for them after they were unable to steal either of the first 2.
Yeah, must-win indeed. Falling behind 3-0 as the lower seed is a death sentence. This team wanted a better round 1 performance than they've had so far.
And it's the Pacers to start out. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. The 3 is up. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Barnes passes to Barrett. Mitchell against Halliburton. Back to Pirtle. The rebound by Turner. Barnes against Siakam. Now here's Halliburton. Here's Turner. Pass to Siakam. Goes back up. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Halliburton finds Siakam.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Indiana shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. good from Siakam.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Siakam hits them both. Here's Toronto with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Mitchell. There's the drive. Pirtle with the ball. Here's Mitchell, defended by Halliburton. Mitchell, the pass to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
Halliburton against Mitchell. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Pirtle. Hook loose. Oh, stolen by Turner. To the middle. Here's Halliburton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Turner. Siakam outside. Inside. Here's Nembhard. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Barnes. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Siakam. Indiana leading by 6. Mathurin passes to Turner. Back to Mathurin. Now here's Siakam. From downtown, another 3 for Indiana.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And the Raptors call time here. Here's Barnes. Pacers with a rebound. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Toronto. They trail by 9. Barrett against Mathurin. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Indiana ball.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Wiseman comes in for Pirtle and quickly subbed in for Mitchell. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Walker comes in for Nembhard. Indiana leading by 9. Now Halliburton. Down low. Here's Siakam. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 5. Excellent D there from Toppin.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Raptors trail by 11. Quickly outside to the paint. Here's Abaji. And they recover it. Back to Quickly. Pass to Wiseman. Quickly outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Abaji. And out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Indiana on offense. They're on a 16-5 run. It's Walker on the wing. Beyond the arc. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Abaji, pass to Wiseman. That's out of bounds. Last touch by Wiseman.
Out of bounds.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Siakam.
Substitution for the Pacers. Aaron Neesmith.
Indiana leading by 11. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And Toronto calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Raptors trail by 13. Tipped away. Here's Quickly. Here's Wiseman. Can they get it? And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
For 3, Mathurin. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Toronto shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Stroops the pass to Quickly. And he can't get that one. Halliburton with some nice D. Toppin with it. He's scoreless. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Neesmith. Halliburton outside. There's the three. Another three for Indiana.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Raptors trail by 19. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. And he's going for the lob. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Halliburton for 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end of the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. It's the Pacers opening up a huge gap, and we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Walker out there with Aaron Neesmith. And it's Turner in at the center position. Now here's Dick. No points yet. It's Barrett on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, one thing you love about R.J. Barrett is he is a scorer at heart. This guy will hunt shots. He's going to be aggressive. And when he gets on a roll, look out, guys.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
You know, certainly we've seen R.J. Barrett productive as a scorer. I think the key for him moving forward is just be as efficient as possible.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Neesmith. And the second free throw is good. Indiana leading by 19. Here's Halliburton. And stolen by Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Outside Dick. From the high post. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 5. Pass to Frazier. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Indiana leading by 15. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? Running the pick and roll to perfection. Evident that Miles Turner loves these situations.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And the Raptors making a change here. Pirtle's checked in. Indiana's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Siakam against Barnes. Walker for three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Barrett. Now here's Dick. He's closely guarded. Outside Barnes. 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. The three from Mitchell. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
What you love about Halliburton is in pick and roll action, he always knows where to put the pass to make it easy on his teammate.
Pirtle finds Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Left side Dick to end the run. Pacers with a rebound. And here's Siakam. 10 points for him. Yep, that one goes. Siakam's got 12 points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Halliburton against Mitchell. It's Barrett on the wing. Pulls it. And again, Toronto, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Halliburton left side. Here's Siakam. Pirtle grabs a miss.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Barnes. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Turner against Pirtle. Back to Siakam. To the inside. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
And the Raptors call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Change here for Toronto, and a new group getting ready for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Neesmith, he's checked in for Walker, and Matherin subbed in for Nembhard. Now here's Quickly. Still no points. To stop the drought, it's wide right, hits off the rim.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Matherin. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Quickly outside. Pass to Strus. Here's Abaji. Neesmith covering. And the shot's good.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Halliburton outside. 1:46 left in the second quarter. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Now, the number numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you the versatility he has at the offensive end.
For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Wiseman. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Wiseman's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Halliburton. 14 points for him. There's Neesmith with the 3, and it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Strus. Here's Abaji. Neesmith covering. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Quickly against Halliburton. Jackson, that's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. To the right side. Here's Wiseman. The rebound by Jackson. Indiana on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. For 3, Mathurin. Back to Neesmith. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Halliburton outside. Let's go with a 3. The shot no good. And so it's Indiana. A huge 24-point lead for them. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Round 1 action of the playoffs continuing on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at the Pacers. We're only 2.5 games into this series, but it's already looking like they've booked their place in the next round. Up 2 games to none with a huge lead tonight. They are in the driver's seat. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Now here's Barnes. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Dick is out there with Davion Mitchell. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
Now here's Nembhard. Here's Turner. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. Turner's got 10 points in the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for your Raptors, Davion Mitchell, taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Both shots good from the strike. Indiana leading by 22. Now Halliburton. He's got 14. Down low. And then Turner with the dunk.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now here's Barnes. He has 7. Pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Three-pointer Matherin hits a three-pointer. Matherin's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Barnes against Siakam. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
Halliburton with the ball. Pass to Turner. From the arc. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 8 assists in the game. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Raptors. And here's Pirtle. Back to Mitchell. Inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Now here's Halliburton. 14 points for him. Pass to Turner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
Now, Miles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He can space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers.
Frazier, he's checked in for Toronto. The Pacers also with a sub. Walker, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. Barnes, it's good.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Matherin. Back to Nembhard. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Well, we know offensively, Benedict Mathurin wants to be relied upon. This guy loves being a consistent point getter for this team.
They get it again. Frazier. Oh, and Turner with a block. Walker passes to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, the big man just plays within his strengths. Miles Turner doing work right now on the offensive end.
And Toronto calls time here. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Some changes for Toronto. Wiseman, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Abaji comes in for Dick. And quickly subbed in for Mitchell. And the Pacers also making a change. Neesmith's checked in. Now here's Quickly. No points so far. Here's Barrett. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so here is Toronto, following the bucket by the Pacers. And the basket by Abaji.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Nembhard. Uses the glass on the layup. Nembhard's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Quickly. Pass to Frazier. All alone. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Here's Quickly. And he gets it to go. Here's Nembhard. He has 6. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Here's Abaji. Neesmith covering. Abaji.